What is going on, guys? Devin here, aka Mispelled Rebel, and welcome back to The Beginner's Guide. Alright, so if you did not see my previous video on this game, I suggest you go back and watch it because it is a very weird game. And just kind of jumping into it, you might be kind of thrown off a little bit. It's a very Twilight Zone-y game, and I'm really enjoying it.
Let's talk about video game development for
It
a
is
second.
weird. It's very weird.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
Alright.
So in other words, the engine is a set of
The
tools for game
Streetwise
development.
Fool. Kind of like that name. That's pretty cool, actually. Nice
To make
restaurant,
all
bro.
of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
Okay.
One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms. It's
Okay.
just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Interesting. Okay.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making.
Whoa, what the f-
You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Here goes the jump. I missed. I died. Oh no, we're good. Fuck it, let's free fall. Free fall! And I missed. I needed to get over. What the? The walls are curved. This game is legit. What is this? Huh. Holy cow. Kodo knows how to make a game, man. Oh, there's glass. I can't get in there. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going down the rabbit hole. This is weird. What the fuck was that? Huh. Alright, let's keep going down. What is this? This looks like a prison. This is... What the... No! No, let me out! This is creeping me out, man. Oh. Oh. Dude, no, I don't want to go to prison. No. Oh, what the what the? Oh, get off! No, I missed my... No, I don't want to go to prison. Fine, I'll get in your freaking box, man.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Oh, that's...
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Yeah, no, we can totally skip that. Fuck
This
sitting
is
there for a
something
full
that he
hour.
and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere.
You know,
There wasn't.
you know what's interesting is I actually kind of get that metaphor, because a lot of today's games do feel like just big, empty, slop together packages that really shouldn't be called games. Case in point, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Three dots. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is getting the absolute worst reviews.
With the exact same solution as the last time.
Why would you tell me that it's the exact same solution? I wanted to figure that out on my
Still no
own.
clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I'm sure you will. But yeah. So a lot of games do feel like that, and I feel like the games that push out a good finished product rather than something that is just easily playable end up being pretty good games. Be a nice fireplace, man. Listen, speak. You there, did you come from above? What was up there? Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in, and yes, there were floating colored blocks. Let's go 3. I hit 3. I hit 1. Okay. Oh. Numlock was not on. I'm a freaking moron. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did! I'm gonna go with 3. We've only just met, man. Just slow it down. What? But you don't understand. We are trapped here. The puzzle is our only escape. You're so stupid. Oh, man. It took me like 30 minutes to get through it. 2. Oh! I can't be. Why can't you be simply told? I must see it for myself. You have no eyes. What does a book say? What does a book say? I'm gonna go through this way. Have fun. Just go. What the fuck? What? No, I've been here the whole time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. I'm gonna solve it. I'm gonna do it, man. Alright, let's go solve the puzzle. I think I can figure it out. Coda's games are weird, but there's a certain level of ingenious to it.
Descent down to the final floor of the level.
Alright. Alright. Is that a street out there? Like a bus stop or a train stop? What the... Oh, it's, we got some rec time. Well, that was quick. He sealed me out pretty quickly there.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
It's like Mario, like a checkpoint.
I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
Oh, I can see in your windows.
That idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Alright, cool, man. Let's go. Let's go figure out what the fuck is going on, because I am still trying to figure out what any of this is about, because it still makes 0 sense. Hey, 2009, we're a year ahead. The game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. What if I don't want to? Okay, very cool. What does this note say? 3 dots. Nice room. Not. Okay. Well, that guy was kind of a dick.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
No point to this.
All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda.
Yeah, I figured that.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up.
Yeah, holy shit.
I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like,
hello.
I have to be friends with this person.
Reasonable.
In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
So once upon a time, I did...
Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness.
Yeah.
I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a
Oh
game
my-
that wasn't meant to be played.
God, that is a very long note.
But it's ironic, isn't it?
My God, that's so
in playing
freaking
this game
sad, man.
And seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I
That
have
is
to
really
be honest
sad.
with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better.
I
and
thought I
have to
could
do
jump.
less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally.
All right,
into
guys.
his world.
I'm sorry. I'm not talking
And
a
then
whole
I
lot.
feel less lonely too.
That was pretty good. I'm sorry. I'm not talking a whole lot. It's just really weird. Cause I'm honestly just trying to figure out what is going on. You know what I mean? Like, this game is just really weird. Whoa. Woo, this game gives me like weird chilly goosebumps. No. Just no. Oh, no. You're not getting off on this channel, buddy. That's inappropriate and YouTube would flag it for inappropriate content. Hey, don't talk. Okay, well. Shut up. I gotta get over there somehow. That's a gorgeous painting. As far as, I mean, this game goes. But I'm not listening to the other notes. Don't worry about it, man. I'm just being quiet. What does it say? I'm not safe? Okay, well that sucks. Oh, I thought I could fall. This is actually really cool. I mean, this is a cool looking painting. Or picture, I guess. Painting, what does it mean? Whoever made this has issues. No, I don't think so. I don't think they have issues. I actually kind of enjoy it. I enjoy it. To me, it looks kind of happy. I don't know. Leave me a comment. What do you guys think about that? Does it make you happy or sad? Art Appreciation Week. Let me know what's going on. Because I think it's a pretty cool painting, and it doesn't make me sad. It kind of, I don't know why, it gives me a weird sense of joy. I think the color palette is pretty intense. And I like it.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Okay.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle
What's with the
is a
fucking
way of
whispers, man?
closing
This is
the door
creeping
on
me
a
out.
previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games,
What?
after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution. He understands exactly how it works.
Oh, the puzzle, yep.
And so it gives him
Okay.
a simple mechanism for moving on.
I don't know exactly how to
And
solve it,
because
dude.
there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
No, I'm going, man. Screw the past. I don't like my past. This is a big ass typewriter? Someone left a note saying, how do you leave notes? What the? Are you there? Please say something. Hi, hello, I'm speaking, oh. Kodo, you're one creepy dude. I'm gonna just tell you that right from the get. Porn stars die. Oh, die too.
It's
I
gonna
was
kind of just spin
excited
its own
there for a
wheels
second.
for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Alright, hey, nice picture. I'm gonna go this way. This is a cool house. Like, this is somewhere I think, like, Master Chief would live. I don't know why. It's cool, though. I mean, that hallway swivel here is kind of stupid, but, like, this is super cool. Maybe we get to see some porn stars. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be nice.
See, like, this is it. The whole game.
I'm in a well.
There's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
No, I'm in a well.
For some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
This isn't modern furniture, dude. This is just squares. Give me 3. Put a giant hole in the ground. That's a table. It's not a hole in the ground. A huge picture of a horse. Those are couches. We need light, I think. A Tesla coil. Yeah. And that's a lamp. This guy's just not nice. I already have a table. Pretty sure none of my choices matter. Whoa.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Nice picture. This is like
So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
What is with him in the prisons? Oh, no. I don't want to walk forward. I want to walk sideways. Or I'll walk forward. Oh, it's cool. I don't need help. Oh. I don't need help breaking out of prison. I did watch Prison Break. And that pretty much got me what I needed to know about breaking out of prison, so I am good. Left side of the sofa. This one? Yeah. Touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to prison. I don't want to go back to prison? Okay, is that it? That was... Oh, well...
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
What the...
Let me just
oh my god, it's the freaking Truman Show, man.
Really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
I'm in the well.
Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work.
There's a castle.
And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself.
Ow.
Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something.
Oh, what did I hit?
He likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? So, from my understanding, he's in a prison, a creative prison. Basically, he's stuck. And rather than literally try and figure something else out, he keeps creating more prisons for himself. Until he finally sees the light. I really don't know. This is kind of strange to me. Is this phone booth? Oh, this is totally phone booth. Dude, if it's some sniper trying to talk to you, just fucking hang up. He's gonna kill you, but at least you don't kill a bunch of other people. Okay, yeah.
It's a conversation.
Um,
And so this is what
I was in the
Coda
reverse
wants,
prison.
is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
Yeah, dude, no problem.
But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're making a game, if it's just you, you're gonna be only talking to yourself. So he wants... This is really, really weird. I hit... 1. This is really strange. Yeah, so I'm talking to myself, basically. And... I'm trying to not let myself... out of the prison. I don't know. This is throwing me through a freaking loop. This was not the right game to play before I go to bed.
To the prison games.
No.
After all of the obsession and
man.
frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? Alright guys, unfortunately that is going to end this episode.
So what would...
Thank you so much for watching. If you did, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you would like to see some more. And we'll be back into this mindfuck again eventually. But until then, peace!